Welcome to training camp 2012 for the Janesville Jets as they get set to put some players together and put a team together for the 2012-2013 season. Joining me, I'm Mike Hammond. I will be your webcast voice and do many other things for the Janesville Jets. Also joining me is our brand new boss, I guess we could call you. Greg, this is Greg Hanthorn. Greg, what is your title this year?
Well, it's a long one, Mike. I do everything but clean, I think. I'm the business operations and community relations manager for the Janesville Jets. So pretty much everything that isn't player related is my responsibility.
So basically, we're going to wear many hats for the start.
Many different hats, and I'm looking forward to it. It's been exciting so far.
Well, with it being just a couple of weeks since you've been here, what do people got to look forward to in this upcoming season?
Well, first of all, we got our new rink renovation, which I think is going to be a great thing for us, the way we present Jets hockey. Also, we're going to try to make it as fun of an experience as you possibly can. I've talked to the PA announcers, and we're going to liven it up, try to give that old Chicago Stadium feel, and I know you know what I'm talking about there.
Absolutely.
We've got a new head coach, Joe Dibble, who was with Springfield last year, who knocked us out of the playoffs last year. I figure if we can't beat him, you might as well join us. Yeah, so a lot of players come back. Connor Lemerand, I see Pius here, some of the guys here from last year.
Chris Cadavera,
Yep.
Brian Kronberger.
Looking forward to having those guys around. And here at camp, Lenny's here, fan favorite Lenny Childs. John Olin's here. We're looking forward to this year, and we're going to get out in the community and be more of a Rock County team and get out and see some people.
Schedule being very nice to the Janesville Jets this year as well. No Sunday games to compete against the NFL season, and no other Thursday nights or Wednesday night games, just Friday and Saturday night games. So it's one of those things, Greg, where in the city or in the Rock County area, Janesville Jet hockey could be one of those things that's basically an event on that night, what Friday or Saturday.
Janesville Jet Hockey will be an event.
Nice meeting you,
Not only the product that Coach Dibble and Coach Doby's put on the ice, but also we're going to have plenty of giveaways, promotions. We're going to be out in the public. We're going to be seeing people. We're going to be your team. We're going to help out nonprofit groups. We're going to help the charities. We're going to be out and about, and you're going to know these players, and when they're walking down the street, you're going to be able to say hi, and hopefully we see you all at the Janesville Ice Arena this year.
Many of the players have found out that over the years when you do come to a junior hockey team, it's a lot of work on the ice, but off the ice as well to put together a name and identity for this team. And one of the things, Greg, we noticed last year, one of the guys that's probably one of the most popular Jets that I've seen in the 3 seasons is Lenny Childs. And he's going to be going on to college, but you see a guy like him who's kind of the face of the franchise at times.
And yeah, that's very true. And Lenny went above and beyond last year and the last couple of years. But I think after talking to Coach Dibble, we're going to have more than one face of the franchise. These kids are going to get out, and you're going to know them. Your kids are going to know them from schools. You're going to see us out. Salvation Army ringing bells. You're going to see us at blood drives. We're going to be an asset to the Janesville community.
Should be a lot of fun. The upcoming season doesn't get started until September, when the Jets will be going up to Blaine, Minnesota for the NAHL Showcase for 4 days. And then late in September, the Jets will be hosting 2 consecutive home series, one with the Fairbanks Ice Dogs and the other one with the Kenai River Brown Bears, as those 2 teams will be staying down here after the showcase and playing games before jetting off back up to Alaska, which this year's schedule will also feature the Jets making a trip to Alaska. Of all times, Greg, January. It could be a little bit chilly.
Well, we didn't want them to get sunburned, so we sent them up there during the dark time of being in Alaska. And speaking of those 2 teams coming down here, the 22nd, which is opening weekend, Mike, is going to be a huge weekend at the Ice Arena. We're going to break it open for everybody, and we're going to have a tailgate party and really do it upright. And last year I made that statement that let's put $1,000 in the stands. We got 28 home games. Let's put $1,000 in the stands every night. Let's get out and support our team from day one. and bring home a Robertson Cup.
I can tell you the players always look forward to big crowds, and we'll do our part to get those big crowds in the stands. As we talked about the Alaska trip, now we got changes in divisional lineups, as there's now 8 teams in the Jets division. And as we look at that, the Jets are going to be going east a lot. When you talk about Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan, you're talking about Johnstown, also name slips right off the top of my head.
Well, Kalamazoo, Michigan. Yeah, we're going to be heading out east.
Going to be going out east, and one of the places is east of Pittsburgh. So the Jets will be on the road, and they'll get some East Coast exposure for the players.
And it'd be good for the players because there are a lot of good D1 hockey schools out there, and you know that's our goal is get these guys into D1 schools and advance them on into the next level of hockey and get them out in front of a lot of scouts that way.
Well, the one thing it also does too, Greg, it bonds the players. You're on a long trip. You're going to war in hockey, if you want to call it. A long ways away from home.
Exactly.
And those guys are the guys you're going to depend on through good times and bad.
It's exactly right. And I'm looking forward to, once this camp is over, getting to know a lot of these young men and introducing them to all the hockey fans out in the Rock County, Janesville area. And I hope everybody comes out and sees them.
Well, let's sit back and enjoy. We have some things as we're going to put together here on Janesville Jet Training Camp 2012.